This isn't your regular plush toy. This is a velvet uterus. And it's a legit tool for teaching young Germans all about the body and sex. This is Meet the Germans, and today we are learning how young Germans deal with sexuality. Sex education starts quite early for Germans. They're usually just 9 or 10 when they first have that class in school. Regardless of sexual orientation, by the time Germans have sex for the first time, which tends to be around 17, many of them will have already met the Verhütungsmittelkoffer or the contraceptive suitcase. The what suitcase? And the German word for sexual intercourse is also quite snappy. Geschlechtsverkehr. Literally, traffic of sex organs. Teaching sexuality at 9 and contraception at 17 may seem a little extreme to some, but such conversations help prevent teenage pregnancies and sexual misconceptions, like the period myth. When I was a teenager in India, some of my friends thought that girls indeed bleed blue on their period, as shown in TV commercials. And because we didn't talk openly about this, nobody had any idea how to support their menstruating classmates or what menstruation is to begin with. Where I come from, people often fear that teens may have sex too early if they know too much about sex and sexuality. But young Germans prove them wrong. Today, significantly fewer girls and boys aged 14 to 16 say they have had sexual experiences than 10 years ago. While doing it, most Germans, both young and older, and irrespective of their sexual preference, choose the condom over any other contraceptive. It is cheap, easily available, and gets the job done. Where to find them in Deutschland? Condoms can be bought at drugstores, pharmacies, or in sex stores like this one here. Oh la la. Oh. Although I do miss seeing the crazily flavored condoms that you find in India. But what can I say? Different palates after all. Don't be shocked if you move to Germany and find an erotica store like this in your city. I'm literally in the adult store next to my apartment right now. And as the name suggests, you must be an adult to be allowed in. Many Germans aren't shy when it comes to buying sex accessories. And in fact, it was one German, a woman to be specific, who came up with the idea of a sex shop. Beate Use opened the world's first specialty store for marital hygiene, aka a sex store in the North German town of Flensburg. The year was 1962 and many people were not ready to handle this. It took Beate decades to be accepted into the German mainstream. Today, the internet has mostly replaced sex shops as a major source of sexual products and information. But some young people still like to ask an actual expert, the analog way. Was sind die häufigsten Fragen, mit denen junge Menschen zu Ihnen kommen?
Klassische Fragen, die uns immer wieder begegnen, sind Fragen wie: Tut das erste Mal weh? Wie bekommt man AIDS oder HIV? Aber auch Fragen zur Masturbation. Ist Masturbieren schädlich oder wie häufig darf man masturbieren, dass es gesund ist?
Neue Themen, die dazugekommen sind, sind unter anderem, dass zum Beispiel konkret gefragt wird, also wie funktioniert Selbstbefriedigung überhaupt? Und was gibt es da für Sextoys zum Beispiel? Und Fragen nach sexueller Orientierung, also da haben wir auch Fragen, also wie kann ich mir sicher sein, welcher sexuellen Orientierung ich bin, oder kann sich das im Laufe des Lebens zum Beispiel auch verändern. Das Thema Pornografie oder Fragen zu Pornografie, unter anderem zum Beispiel, wie schmeckt Sperma?
Fragen nach Sexualpraktiken, zum Beispiel Analsex, die uns häufiger begegnen, oder
Größe des Penises.
Die Größe des Penis, wo man auch einen klaren Zusammenhang sieht. Oder auch stöhnen Männer beim Sex. Dürfen Männer eigentlich auch stöhnen beim Sex? Ja. Oder sind das nur Frauen?
Studies say that around 70% of Germany's emerging adults, a comparatively new demographic, engage more in casual sex and refrain from commitment. Call it what you will, situationships, friends with benefits or flings. Young Germans don't get into a stable relationship or marriage like they used to. A lot has changed in the German society. So how well do Germans know themselves sexually? Let's ask some uncomfortable questions.
15?
Ich würde schätzen 14.
16?
17. Ich denke mal mit 18 oder 17 oder so.
40.
20%.
50-60% würde ich schätzen.
35.
20? 40%. Ich würde sagen HIV, also AIDS.
Chlamydien.
Auch Chlamydien oder Tripper.
Herpes.
Chlamydien?
Chlamydien, Tripper, Syphilis. Ich komme aus der Gynäkologie. Ich arbeite in der Frauenklinik als Schwester.
How do young people in your country perceive sexuality? And what else about Germany's sex life do you still want to know? Type all your questions and comments. See you soon.
Reicht das?